Hello all, welcome back. Well, my apologies straight away for the lighting. Let's be honest, the lighting in this room is shit. It's great for gaming, I don't mind it for gaming, but for doing videos like this, it's piss poor. As you can see, I've had to angle the spotlights a little bit, so I've got some more lights here, so when I start showing you stuff, excuse me, so when I start showing you stuff, you're going to be able to see what the hell you're even looking at. Rule of Rose. Well, as you all know, there was a ton of copies found that were sealed, and a ton of people have come out saying that they're all fakes. Really? Honestly? I'm sorry, a lot of you don't know your arse from your elbow. That's the first thing, and I'm going to take you through the whole thing and explain why. But let's give you a bit of a background about the game first of all. Rule of Rose is a very similar sort of play style to classic Resident Evil and Haunting Ground, which are pretty good games. The game itself is alright, I've got nothing against it. I've got mixed reviews when it came out, from absolute piss poor to sort of okayish. But it did get banned in quite a few European countries, which is why it's a sought after and a popular game. It's not rare. It's not rare by any stretch of the imagination, but it is popular because of everybody said it got a UK ban, when that's not actually true. It never received a UK ban. It was banned in certain countries. I believe the game was cancelled in Australia and New Zealand, for, just to name a couple a little bit further adrift. And people were pumping to have the game banned throughout the world. Because, and I will be honest, it does show, shall we say, suggestive images. You'd never actually see anything. It does involve young girls, schoolgirls, which, well, that and potential sex is always a no-no, as we know. But also a lot of bullyish. In fact, they were claiming that within the game, girls were being buried alive, which is just not true. It's fabricated. So, it never got an official UK ban. In fact, and I will have to look at the screen for this, because I will cock up the name, because I always do. That was it, thank you. The Video Standards Council gave it a 16 plus PEGI rating. But it was too late. 505 Games pulled it. They didn't want it. I think if you look at it from their perspective, you hear the term, any news is good news. When it involves kids and potential sex or bullyish or beatings, it's never a good thing. So I don't think the news was particularly good back then, especially when the game was released. And let's bear in mind, the game was released back in 2006. November the 3rd, 2006 was when it actually was officially released in Europe. Japan was January the 19th and North America was September the 12th. Again, all 2006. So it was never officially banned. There was a few copies that did get sold, and they are out there. Now, fast forward to 2024, somebody finds a container full of them. And that's it, basically. That's what's happened. But then when you start looking at the seal on this game, and I've got them both here, my original copy and my new copy. So, let's take a look at this Spanish variant. So, you're not going to be able to make that up, I don't think, but it is Spanish. It's not sealed. It's all in there. Now, compare this to the new one. Very similar in every way, shape or form, except this new one is sealed. Now, I've had to take a picture because you're not going to be able to see that. It's not a factory seal. But it does come with that. And again, I've got a picture to show you there. That is a Digital Bros publisher sticker. What the hell have Digital Bros got to do with 505? Well, and I'll flip back over. Digital Bros is an Italian video game company that develops and publishes and distributes games. It publishes games under its 505 Games subsidiary brand and has done since 2007. So that's how you've got that on there. Now, because it hasn't got the factory seal, and I've got one there. Now this is a rare game. That is proper rare. Look that one up. Again, I took a picture of that there so you guys can see it. That's what we would call factory sealed, because you've got PlayStation wrapping all the way around it. But when games were going out to the publishers, there was no need for them to be factory sealed. The game publisher would seal them. Hence why it's just a plain seal, and why you've got a Digital Bros sticker on there. Now, for those that have got Rule of Rose with a factory sticker, I would say you've got the more sought after copy. I would agree with that. I would say it's more sought after, because generally a developer sealed games is damn sight hard to come by. It's not impossible, because I have another one. Gun Club. Not a rare game. What makes this different though? Again, I'll show you the picture. It's the developer seal on it. Now this makes the game quite rare, and maybe more sought after than that one. Can you get fakes? Yes, you can get fakes. But I know for a fact that if I was to open that sealed game, and I'm going to show you on this one, you will have the PlayStation logo there, which is what you should have. And more importantly, and again I've took pictures, on the disc itself, you will have PlayStation logos on the disc here, and round the centre here you will see PlayStation and again the logo. It's guaranteed. People have already opened these games to show you that. So you are getting a legitimate copy. It's not a fake because it hasn't got the factory seal around it. Games come out all the time from the manufacturers, from the games publishers, with and without a factory seal on them. So to actually turn around and say it's a fake because of that, you just don't know what you're talking about. More, shall I say, that you're probably an owner of Rule of Rose factory sealed, and you're a little bit pissed that you've paid a fortune for it, and that other people now are picking it up for 300 quid or less, because that's the going rate for this game. When I originally bought this game, now 13 years ago, it was bought for me by my wife. She only paid 100, it was either 142 or 149, but I damn well know it was less than 150 quid. So it's still doubled in price, which is absolutely fantastic. Will it claw its way back up to the dizzying heights of £600? Yeah, probably. Give it another 3 to 4 to 5 years. It probably will once everyone's purchased all of those. Because let's be honest, the people that are buying these games at the moment are like me, you're collectors. Or you want to buy a cheap copy of it because you want to play it. And you want to play it on the original hardware. Those are the only people buying them. And once they've bought them, that's it. They're gone. They're gone for good. And then we'll be back to the silly prices of people trying to get £1,000 for them. Happy days. Could I make some money back? Of course I could. I probably could sell my Spanish variant now for 150 quid. And, you know, I've got a sealed copy then for 150 quid. But again, because it has got the developer's sticker on it, it's not going to make it any more, shall we say, rarer than an actual factory seal version. I still think that is the harder version to get hold of and would demand one hell of a price. But that's it. They're legit. There's still a few up for sale. Go and fill your boots if that's what you want. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I'll catch you lot all again. Take care. Woohoo!